let's talk about Pathaan, an orphaned boy who had served in the Indian Army later and then becomes an undercover spy as well as a centre-forward fighter for the Indian covert operations abroad, is played by Shah Rukh. An estranged raw agent, Jim, played by John Abraham, was once an ardent patriot till his family was destroyed in front of him and there was no government that came in at the right time to bail his wife and unborn child out. That led him astray and he is now the biggest enemy of the country. Dr. Rubina Mohsin, ex-ISI agent who studied medicine but owing to his father's being incarcerated in a foreign location and she having a troubled childhood, led her to work for the ISI, but she will not participate in the evil intentions of the handler, even if that means she loses her job or is being labelled as a traitor by them. Pathaan, an exiled raw field operative, is assigned to take down his old nemesis named Jim, a former raw agent turned rogue who leads Outfit X, a private terrorist organization which is planning to spread a deadly virus dubbed as Rakt Bij across India. Now, these three form the crux and the key characters to a romantic story, revenge drama, sci-fi thriller, spy universe, exotic looking film that celebrates great visuals and is very clear in targeting the international audiences or the diaspora with a sharp take on geopolitics as well as a more modern way of life and thinking. First of all, I must tell you the amount of money, 250 crores to be precise, is evident for your eyes to see on screen. The action sequences, the scenes in foreign lands, in the air, in the snow-capped mountains, in the frozen lake, the desert is all mind-blowing. Just the visuals, beautifully captured by cinematographer Sachit Paulos, take you to the visual imagery of international films like Mission Impossible, Bourne Identity, Spider-Man, etc. The innovations in the fight scenes, the actions which employed various new kind of techniques and weapons and those flying gadgets make one feel proud of such upscaling in Hindi cinema. Dialogues by Abbas Tyrewala in a film that has Indian and Pakistani warring with each other, yet in a romantic relationship because they are filmy, reminding you of films like Gadar sometimes, and also they are quite sarcastic, the dialogues. Like Jim, John Abraham says to Pathaan, "मैं आशिक समझा था तुम्हें, तुम तो देश के बेटे निकले." Rubina says to Pathaan, "इससे सस्ती ड्रिंक नहीं मिली कोई." Then Pathaan says, "क्या है ISI जितना बजट नहीं है हमारा." John says to the general, Pakistani general, "खैरियत है?" The general replies, "खैर नहीं, कहर चाहिए," reminding me of Amrish Puri of Gadar. To balance this desi dialogue-bazi is quite chic appearances of characters, great costumes. Shah Rukh's new hairstyle is almost a character in the film. It defines his brazen, devil-may-care attitude towards risky situations, and the character's upright morality gives meaning to the adventures that he undertakes. This is by far one of the best looks of all the actors in recent past. Story and direction by Siddharth Anand is quite next level. Never does he falter in connecting those pieces of his story, though it's quite a lot of chapters in the book. But he weaves them all without leaving any open ends. Also, can't comment on the authenticity of a lot of operations shown there, but they do look great while they were happening. Screenplay by Sridhar Raghavan never leaves a lethargic moment. At 146 minutes, the loud and very classy background music by Sanchit Balhara and Ankit Balhara that gives the movie an international feel is blazing in your ears but never goes over the top. And songs Besharam Rang and Jhume Jo Pathaan by Vishal Shekhar merge quite well with the sophisticated and superior yet brash storyline. Listen, the people in my screen were whistling and clapping, and yeah, there is a surprise for you in the middle of the story and also in the end. Let me not spoil it for you. That's for you to see. Basically, fabulous. It's a 3 से 6 की picture. Popcorn खाने का, बच्चा लोग के साथ जाने का, पैसा वसूल.